Good morning, everyone. So today, I want to tell you about folklore Seven Brothers from Aceh. A family started in Aceh. Once upon a time, in Aceh, there lived a husband and wife with their 7 biological children at a village on the edge of the forest. The family lives in harmony, peace, and happiness. They depend on their livelihood by being vegetable farmers in the garden. One time, the area where they live experienced a long drought, which resulted in famine. The land they used to work on was dry and could not be planted with vegetables. A husband and wife were worried about their fate. Moreover, they still have responsibilities toward their 7 biological children. The husband and wife finally talk about determining their fate in the future. They both intend to leave their 7 children in the forest. However, while they were talking, their third son was secretly listening to the plan. Thrown into the forest. The next day, the husband and wife took their 7 children to look for firewoods in the forest. At first, the 7 children did not suspect that their parents would leave them in the forest, except for the third child. After searching for firewood for a long time, the husband and wife ordered everyone to rest. The husband and wife then intend to find a source of water and drink. Then, they both said goodbye to their 7 children to quickly find a water source. When leaving, the youngest child told his parents to come back soon. However, the words of the youngest child were ignored by the parents. After all this time, the parents of the 7 boys did not come back to them. The eldest son then ordered his number 2 to immediately look for their parents. However, this was prevented by the third child, who first found out that they are deliberately thrown into the forest. Knowing this, the eldest son replaced his parent to be responsible for his younger sibling. They then walked in the forest until it was getting dark. After walking for a long time, they then found a large tree with a hole in it. The eldest son then asked his younger siblings to enter the hole. After that, the eldest sons climbed up the tree to look for a puff of smoke that might help them. The eldest son found a puff of smoke. After that, they can rush towards the source. Upon arriving, they were then surprised that the source of the smoke came from a giant house in the middle of the forest. Helped by the giant from the house, a giantess came out and found 7 small children. The giantess asked why they could be in front of her house. The eldest son explained that they had been abandoned by their parents in the forest. Knowing this, the giantess invites the 7 boys to enter her house. The giantess also served them food. When they were full, the 7 children left. The giantess did not forget to supply them with food and expensive jewelry. The 7 boys then went on walked until they were on the beach. Getting rich shortly, 3 offered to come a ship that passed by the beach. The 7 boys finally joined the ship to Seberang Island. Arriving at Seberang Island, they then sold the jewelry given by the giantess. The proceeds from the sale are divided and processed into residential houses and gardens. Over time, the 7 boys grew up and lived in prosperity. Suddenly, the youngest child spoke to his older sibling that he missed his mother and father very much. Apparently, they all missed their parents too. Finally, the 7 of them agreed to look for their long-spirited parents. After a long search, finally, the 7 of them managed to find their parents. When they met, the parents of the 7 men were old and living in poverty. The parents finally apologized for leaving them in the forest. However, their children can forgive. After that, the 7 of them brought their parents to Sabang Island to live together. And since then, the parents were reunited and lived together with their 7 children. They are always busy themselves, worshipping God Almighty. All his needs are met by his 7 children, who are quite rich. Mandate: we must not abandon our responsibility under any circumstance. Think carefully before acting. Do not make your action make you regret. Always do good to people and do not forget someone kindness or service to you. The importance of togetherness and cooperation in solving a problem. Amanat: kita tidak boleh meninggalkan tanggung jawab kita dalam kondisi apapun. Berpikirlah dengan matang sebelum bertindak. Jangan membuat perbuatanmu membuatmu menyesal. Senantiasa berbuat baik kepada orang dan tidak melupakan kebaikan atau jasa seseorang kepadamu. Pentingnya kebersamaan dan kerjasama dalam menyelesaikan suatu masalah.